Yes guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we've got a very unique car on the channel. As you can probably see from the picture, it is a Bmw M3, and also from the title it's a modified M3. It's a very unique M3 that's in front of me right now, and it's going to be an interesting review, guys. I've had this car before when it was standard. It didn't impress me, to be honest, as much as I thought I would have been impressed by it. But today it is stage one, and stage one by Eco Tune, but we'll go into that anyway, guys. But it will still be an interesting video because I've had this for nearly 48 hours now, and I'm not entirely sure whether I've made my mind up yet if I do like an M3 or not. Yeah guys, it should be an interesting video. Before we go into it, please do like and please do subscribe to the channel. Yeah guys, just enjoy the video. And here it is, guys, this beautiful BMW M3 F80. Stage 1 tune by Eco Tune, but we'll go into that in a second. Before we go into it, a big shout out to Will, who owns Pro Vinyl Manchester and also owns this beautiful vehicle. I'll leave their profiles up here somewhere, but a big shout out to them, so please guys, go give them a follow. But just look at this M3, guys. I think M3s for me have got to be one of the best looking BMW cars. Just from factory anyways, but they just look so aggressive, and then when you obviously modify them, they just look insane. They really do look insane. And what we'll do, guys, is we'll start with the modifications. So he's got a carbon splitter and a carbon side skirt. He absolutely loves carbon, Will. You'll see if you had the video, even on the inside he's got carbon everywhere. Carbon looks so good. It's just obviously a bit dirty right now because, as you can see, it is a bit damp today, but the weather's not been the best. It is raining like it is now. Great. The colour, guys, it's you know what, I actually don't know the colour. It's like a sandy colour, isn't it? I can't remember the actual colour of the wrap. He's gonna kill me, but the material is Hexus, but it's like a creamy sandy colour, guys. It looks so much better in person. Honestly, it's so good. Oh, he's got aftermarket wheels, so these aren't standard wheels from factory, they are aftermarket. I don't know what brand they are. He's also got brand new Michelin PS4 S's on the car. I'm very surprised how this handles. Like I said before, I've owned this car for nearly enough 48 hours now, and I'm very impressed with how it handles. It's got his name on the side, the same colour as his wrap. His Instagram name, guys, go give him a follow. And also his brand, Pro Vinyl Manchester, company he owns. Right, he's also got a carbon fibre. This is a factory carbon fibre on top of the roof. So he's no sunroof, but to be honest, sunroof doesn't bother me. It doesn't really bother me. I'm surprised he has went for carbon here. I really am surprised because he's obsessed with carbon. So he's got a carbon fibre lip, which I love, absolutely love. It just makes it a bit more aggressive. He's also got carbon diffuser. So again, guys, this is all real carbon. He's absolutely obsessed with carbon. He's blacked it all out, so he's blacked out the M3 badge, he's de-chromed all this here. So it's just a good looking car, guys. Such a good looking car. Exhaust tips, they're not factory, guys. I think they're testing me here because I'm not a BMW fanboy. Well, I am, but you know, I'm Audi through and through with my knowledge. But I would say they're definitely aftermarket, but they might be OEM plus, is probably the right saying. But yeah, it's got a Scorpion cap back on this, I think. I'll double check that in a sec when we actually get in the car. I can't remember, but he's got a Scorpion downpipe or some whatever on this to actually support the power. What else has he got? And again here, a little bit more carbon bits. He absolutely loves carbon. So here is the inside. I absolutely love it. White interior. Absolutely love. Ignore my bag there, guys, or the GoPro gear. Steering wheels are a bit bland, I think. I think for an M car, I don't know why it's just like a normal, you know, 3 Series wheel, isn't it? Like, it's just, I don't know why they just don't make it Alcantara. But there's a few people out there that do the skins for them. Again, the dash got carbon. It's got Alcantara in the middle, carbon. This is all upgraded, but it's real carbon, guys. Don't know if you can get options from BMW for this carbon light dashes. I'm sure you can, but he's upgraded this anyways. I think it's from a different company. Again, the white seats, absolutely love it. Let's have a little sit in this, see how much room you can actually get. Oh, it's my jacket, need that. You know what? It's actually very roomy. It's a big car, it really is a big car. But just look at that cockpit. I actually do love the cockpit, and a lot of people do say, you know, BMW cockpits aren't all that, but I absolutely love them. My girlfriend hates BMW cockpit when we picked her up yesterday, but you know, I think it is very manly. Just the steering wheel, that's it. The steering wheel just needs to improve massively. Apart from that though, I think it's a really good cockpit, especially with all the carbon fibre stuff he's upgraded on, and even this Alcantara armrest. But no, 10 out of 10 for me. No, not 10 out of 10 actually, I think I'm being a bit too generous there. I would say 8 out of 10, the steering wheel needs to improve. Anyway guys, we went through the car really, inside we'll go through the whole specification. But yeah, let's go out and enjoy it, guys. It's a bit wet, it's a bit rainy, so it should be adventurous, so wish me luck guys, wish me luck. Actually first, let's do a sound check. Yeah, sounds better than the S3, and I think the Cupra I done last week. Another thing about the BMWs, they just sound so good. 10 out of 10 for me. Safety first, seat belts. Right, like I said guys, oh, I forgot to mention this. So when you've got a digital dash in this, look at that. Yes guys, so we are in the BMW M3 F80. Now, let's talk about the performance modifications first. So what he's got on this is a stage 1 eco tune map, supplied by Awesome GTI M Performance side, which is a new side for Awesome GTI to starting out. Now he's also got upgraded turbo seals and a Scorpion secondary catback, I think it is. It's a good exhaust system. The only fault I would probably give it for now is it's not as lively as I thought it was going to be when it comes to sound. When it comes to sound, I like chaotic, and like the S3 is chaotic. For a Scorpion catback, it's a full system. I don't think it's given that. When you're thrashing it, like, you know, when you are putting your foot down, it sounds really good. It sounds insane. But when you're just cruising, or you know, you're in time, you want to up and down shift and stuff like that, there's nothing really to it, which I'm quite surprised by. But again, when you put your foot down, you do get that, you know, brilliant surprise and that, you know, reward, should we say. But again, I think people like that. I think that's what Will wanted. You know, when you're driving calmly, you want it to feel like it's a normal car and not like it's, you know, on long journeys, it's droning in your ear, like the S3 for example, my S3. It's just, that can be a pain. So that's another positive thing about this BMW, that I'm cruising just right now, you know, I'm talking to you and cruising. It is such a nice cruiser, you know, it's a big comfy car and it's such a nice change from the S3. I really do like it in that type of context. But yeah, apart from them modifications, you know, the upgraded turbo seals to support the stage 1 power, the power we are running is 490, and I think it's running around 570 Newton meters torque. So very good power. Well, good power for me anyways. It's, you know, obviously something that's new to me. My S3 is running 420, this is running 490, so it is very nice power. And the tune, I can't complain, the tune's so good. The only fault though I would give with this car is when it's in sport mode. You'll probably see when you put it in sport mode, we're obviously getting the temperatures up right now, it's so jiggity. I'm just like that, like I texted Will and said, do you have this problem? Because, you know, I had the missus in the car yesterday, and I was just going like this and breaking her neck, and mine was, and he was like, he does have that problem, so I feel a bit better about that. But it's so torquey. Just put your foot down a bit, you just go wank, which is, it's sick though. It's a sick feeling. The car wants to go, but it's good that you can hit it in that mode and you've got like the race car vibes. It wants to go, go, go. Then you can hit it in the other mode and it's a casual car like this, and but you know you're in a fast car. Even when it's casually, you put your foot down, the power's still there. So yeah, it is a really good all-round car for me at the moment. I can't really fault it in that type of aspect. Now guys, while we're warming up the car, before we actually do have a bit of fun with it, legally fun to the speed limit, this car actually is for sale. So the miles this has done 47,000 miles. It's got, you know, brand new Michelin PS4Ss on there. Actually, you know what guys, I'm even gonna go through the modification list. Pause it here if you are interested with the full modification list. All the spec, everything's on there that has been done to this car, upgraded, OEM from factory. It's all there in the list. I'll put it here for you, so do pause it now. And yeah, this car is for sale, so if you are interested, please DM me, B5YJ_TV, or I'll leave Will's name below where you can just basically follow Will and you can message Will if you are interested. It's a lovely car, it's been well looked after. So yeah guys, if you are interested, give me or Will a message. So this is a rear wheel drive car guys. Now if you don't know what rear wheel drive is guys, it's basically it's back end happy. It likes to shake its bum, should we say, and especially in weather like this. So we've got to be, you know, got to be concentrated. Well, that's the good thing about these cars and rear wheel drive cars. I've never owned one. They've always been front wheel drive or four wheel drive, my cars. So a rear wheel drive car does liven it up. It really does. It keeps you on your toes and it does keep you concentrated. And I think on track it will be phenomenal. It will be so much fun. But these cars, they are very whoa. It's quite hard, I think, because we're on low profile PS4Ss. But yeah guys, where was I? Rear wheel drive cars, back end happy. You see a lot of people crash them, so you have got to concentrate when you're driving these cars, especially when they're high powered and, you know, modified like Will's. But you know, that's a good thing. It's not always a bad thing. It keeps you on your toes, it keeps it lively, it keeps the drive exciting. So you know, I've enjoyed that experience. We are nearly there. Temperatures are looking at around 100. Yeah, so that's good. So I think we can give this a bit of a go now. We've just gotten to a national now, so let's give it a bit of a go. So we're going to the M2 mode. As soon as you press that, the dash changes to like more of a sportier version. It's a nice little feature. Really be pushing this car too much just because I'm still getting used to it, rear wheel drive. But can you hear that? The sound of it. That's what I mean guys. Once you put your foot down, you just get that nice surprise and that reward of like not being as bold 24/7, should we say. That's the award you're getting. You know, for me, that's the rewards for me. I want to hear this exhaust 24/7. I want to hear it popping and banging. I just want as bonus. And I think for me, when you put your foot down, you hear that, you're like, wow. Oh, M2. Going back to what I was saying before, guys, I did drive this car when it was standing, and it didn't fulfill me for what I thought it was going to be like. You know, you come into a bigger engine car. It's a big M3. You know, it's aggressive, it's bulky, you've heard, you know, good things about them. But when it was standard, it didn't have that. You know, it was missing something. And since this tune, I've just put cruise control on somehow. Anyways, it's missing that tune. A stage 1 tune proper wakes this car up. It really does bring it to life, and it's so important. I think if anyone's going to buy an M3 or is driving an M3 currently, you won't be mistaken. Please get a tune, because it just it wakes it up completely. Now guys, we won't be doing a 0 to 60 today, because, you know, what is the point in a rear wheel drive car? They're not really 0 to 60 cars. They're, you know, 100 to 200 kilometers. So we won't be doing any of that today anyways. But I could imagine, if I had to guess a 0 to 60 in this, I haven't really done a standstill start or a launch. And again, that brings me to another topic, launches and these cars. They're not the best, are they? Let's be honest, they're really not the best. You know, I've watched car wow videos, I'm sure we've all watched car wow videos, and like, you know, when people get into a BMW, they struggle to launch them. The launch system BMWs aren't the best, but again, the rear-wheel drive cars are not supposed to be launched for great more than 60 times. Like I said, the 100 or 200 cars, and that's where they actually do break some amazing times, which I've seen, you know, on my friend's stage 3 car. It's just, they really are absolute machines. Right guys, I forgot to mention, so the brake horsepower these cars do start at is 425 brake horsepower, or 420 around that. So I think it is a S58 engine in this car, so the tuning potentials of this car, as you're aware, you know, people go stage 3 pushing 700 brake horsepower, stage 1 tune from a simple modification of exhaust and a engine bay modification pushes 490 brake horsepower. But yeah, no, it's I think another thing I thought I'd go into would be the fuel consumption, the miles per gallon. Now I don't know how to get the miles per gallon up on this actually, but it's not been too bad. You know, I had Will give me just above a half tank yesterday, and you know, drove, you know, around Manchester and then drove home, and it was still good. It still didn't need filling up. I filled up this morning, full tank. It's not really moved from the top, and you know, we've had a bit of a go there. But no, I think the fuel in these guys it is actually decent, but it's expensive. I think it was £75 for a full tank. That is expensive. Oh my god, it just pulls. It really does pull. Wow. Third gear is going up to like 75 miles per hour. That is just mad. Absolute madness, these cars, the rev range. It does perform so well, like even in corners, and the kick down it builds up. It just wants to go. Wow. Well, you've got a good car here, mate, and whoever owns this next is a very lucky owner. It really is a very lucky owner. I've hardly even put my foot down in this car, and it is just phenomenal. It really is, guys. You know, it works both ways. You know, casually driving, putting your foot down, going on track, whatever you do with this car, it does it all. I think for me, an M3 next after the S3, I don't know if I think it could be a contender. Since driving it modified stage 1 compared to standard, I really am enjoying it, and I don't think it's as bad as handling as people say it is. I think you've just got to be nice with that accelerator. You've got to be nice with the pedal. You've got to feed it. But you know what I mean, guys. You just got to be careful with these guys, and I think, you know, just keeping your toes. And I do like that feeling. I really do. Do we know if it's going to be the next car? We don't know. We're going to be reviewing a lot of cars in the next few months before we actually do, you know, decide what car we're getting next. But it's not about me. It's about yous. Knowing if you're going to get a BMW M3, I would highly recommend getting one, and I would highly recommend the stage 1 tune. It really is a good car. So that's me, guys. Again, big shout out to Will Pro Vinyl. Please go follow them, guys, Pro Vinyl Manchester, and also Will's personal page. They've been very helpful with me with my car, and he's one of my close mates, so please go give him a follow. And again, thank you so much for lending your car, Will. It's been, you know, it's been a phenomenal experience. So yeah, guys, peace out. I'll see you very soon.